Hello everyone, my name is Kumo and this is my reaction to the 4th episode of Hajimete no Gao. So, what happened last time? The last episode was pretty much Yukina's friend Ranko trying to get in the way of their relationship. Yeah, that was pretty much the entire episode. So, before we get into this, I do want to say that I am watching the uncensored version. Usually I wouldn't bother to point that out, but it seems like this version is 20 seconds longer than the official release. So, if you are watching the official release, it might be a little bit more difficult to sync it up with me. So, like this one's 24 minutes long, whereas the other one's 23:40. I just figured I would mention that to make things easier on you. So, let's get into it. As usual, there will be no audio or footage of the anime used in the reaction for copyright reasons. There's a timer in the upper left-hand corner, and subs below me to help you follow along. With that being said, let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. By the way, you always should support the official release. I just really hate watching censored stuff. Friend A, Friend B. The best names. That's Yui, right? I don't think we've seen much of her. Why does he have a tail? Yeah, that was a bit odd. I mean, I thought it was Kakegurui that had some of the characters being dogs. But the whole Pochi and Mika thing. Yeah, those things are a menace. So yeah, I expect / hope this episode is going to get a good amount of Yui. Most of the characters are probably going to call her by her last name, but Yui is much easier to remember, so that's what I'm going to use. That's part of what makes anime character names so difficult to remember, when half the characters refer to them by their last name and the other half refer to them by their first name, and then some of them refer to them by nicknames. It's like, ugh. And when you're watching well over a dozen shows in the same season, it gets kind of silly remembering names. So I just kind of stick with one name for each character. I'm aware. Research. Yes, yes, you have. In fact, one of them's now your girlfriend. It's purely for scientific reasons, I assure you. Oh, yes, you can. Totally. I wonder if that counts as being tsundere. The chat. Is he watching a live stream? And that's what he comes up with to say. 2G. Is that for any of the girls' cup sizes? One of the few girls with a reasonable sized chest. Wow. Wasn't expecting that. Is she a bit chuny? That's great. Is she the girl he was watching? I assume that's the same girl. She's not in elementary school, buddy. You never breaks character. Yeah, same girl. I'm almost sure that's Yui wearing a wig. Yes. It's quite the cosplay. I like the little transition with the hand. Gee, I wonder why. Could it be that very girl is in your classroom right this second? This guy. Oh man, I don't know why that got me. Yep, they're talking about you. Sort of. A fork. Not chopsticks or anything. I mean, how could it be any more nerve-wracking than going to karaoke with her? In fantasy number 3000. Oh. Add a little bit of extra flavor there. I like how she's such a slut in all of his fantasies. Yeah, I knew that'd be cut off. Somehow I doubt it. If only she was a mind reader. Ronko is there as well. You know, the flashing yellow lines probably aren't necessary. I mean, I can tell who's talking. So it is Yui. I thought it was, but I don't really recognize her voice too well yet. Hey, you're the third wheel here. Don't scare off the cutest girl in this show. That smile. Or smirk, I guess you'd say. What are you upset for? You're not even his girlfriend. Yeah, there is something about her. She's got some secrets, to say the least. That explains why he had the dog tail earlier. Sort of, I guess. I don't know if that nickname's better or worse than Virgin Coon. I am a bit curious what this is about. Probably another girl after his virginity. Yes. I would say yes in a heartbeat. Just about the only girl with a reasonable chest in this titty monster anime. That makes her a rare find. And of course, the long black hair is a bonus. I'm so glad we're finally getting some Yui. What? He has such an active imagination. Oh. She does seem to be a bit slutty. Probably not the meaning you're thinking of. Panty shot. She is quite the bold one. I was half joking, but yeah, everyone seems to be after his virginity. He is one lucky man. Oh wow. That was another fantasy. I should have seen that coming. Now I just feel like an idiot. That was one hell of a fantasy, though. Indeed. Technically. Why the technically? Because you haven't banged or anything yet? Like you? Yeah, it did kind of just happen. Because of various circumstances. Wow. I know, right? The nerve. Yeah, you suddenly realize she goes to your school. Most likely in your class. That's why I don't want to say too much about your real life, or some people that know you might start to catch on. Wow, she really is going for it. I mean, not quite as boldly as we saw in his fantasy, but... Yukina is going to start getting jealous at this rate. That's subtle. Spy technique. Yes, it is. uh, yeah, you guys, you know the girl. Or know of her, at least. Yeah, that was kind of what made it obvious. Yeah. They went out of their way to be somewhere secret for this, and they still get discovered. I kind of like those eyes of hers. And now her eyes are gone. Yeah, we saw how well going somewhere private worked for the last group of people. They still got discovered. Yeah. I wonder if that fantasy is going to finally come true. Or this is probably another fantasy. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I like he has a kanji for heart in his chest. I'm 50-50 on this being another fantasy. Okay, maybe it's not. I mean, I would do it, but I doubt he will. I mean, truth be told, I try to go for the harem route. I think she's about to show her true colors. This girl. I mean, if he's a dog and you wanted to go out with him, what would that make you? She is such a weird girl. Yeah, this is the second instance of somebody doing this in this episode. So her strategy seems a bit flawed here. I mean, the worst thing that would do is cause her to break up with him, which would happen anyway if he broke up with her to be with her. Like, how is that even a threat? That's like the worst blackmail ever. Those guys. I was really hoping we would see a little bit less of them. She's like, what, a foot taller than her? Yeah, she's seen the video. Yeah, now that's some blackmail. Yeah, she backed down pretty quickly. There's many words for you, but that would not be one that I would choose. And yet you try to break them up. Yeah, I thought she did. Well, Yui was doing weird things. Someone's confident. Or at least pretending to be. She was literally beaming. Yeah, I didn't see any reason for this file to be longer than the official release. So that is a bit odd. Maybe something at the end. So yeah, Yui was a bit different than I was expecting. She was a little bit chuny. A little bit evil. I still like her, though. This seems to be kind of a trend of people trying to break them up. I wonder if that will continue. And we do get a stinger. I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for those meddling kids. Okay, I think we're going to see the girl that's going to be the main enemy of next episode. And of course, she's freaking stacked. Screenshot button. Boobless boob? What? Yeah, the author only gives big boobs to the characters he likes. Oh man. Maybe that was the reason why it was longer. It was funny nonetheless. So yeah, that was the 4th episode, of Hajimete no Gal. Yeah, the series continues to be very enjoyable. Yui, interesting character, not quite what I was expecting, but I still would like to see more of her going forward. The next episode is obviously going to focus on the pink-haired chick that we saw at the end there. Wonder what we're going to get with her. So yeah, let me know what you thought of the anime. What's my reaction in the comment section below. Hit the like button if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.